Hello, it's Doris, and I thought I would do a Friday Reads. I've never done one of those before, but they're fun because I like the chatty kind of booktubes. I mean, I like the informational ones too, but I really like the chatty videos, and I thought, why not? It's Friday, and I've been off all week because our school system gave us 4 days off because of excessive sickness, and I don't know that they've ever done that before. They may have done it once, maybe a couple days, but this was 4 days. It's like a bonus spring break. It's just amazing. I mean, it wouldn't be amazing if your kid was sick or if you were sick. I mean, that's awful, but I'm having a really good time. So yeah. And speaking of chatty, I was just on BookTube and I saw that Lauren from Lauren in the Books has just posted 5 more cozy reading nights, and I'm pretty excited about that. The next one's going to be in April, but the exact date is to be determined, but I will link that post below because I like those chatty videos and all the vlogs that come out of that. I saw like 4 or 5 cozy reading night vlogs, and I liked them. So if you did one, let me know so I can watch it. So anyway, Friday readings. So you saw my Siamese. She snuck out right around lunchtime, and we don't let her out by herself because she's cute, but she's not really all that smart. So since, you know, spring has come early here in Nashville, I decided to go out and enjoy the sunshine with her and let her do a little exploring. So I took my lunch out and my stack of books and got a little sunshine, and it was just lovely. It's about a month early, but you know what? It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I'm just going to be okay with it this year. Anyway, what I have been reading, I've been plowing through my TBR. I'm still on these 4 books right here. I feel like I've been on for a while now. But anyway, Ann Patchett's State of Wonder, and I'm really enjoying this. This is a couple of women doctors, PhDs, both medical and PhDs, in the Amazon. It's pharmaceutical. They're researching a new drug to extend reproductive years in women, and yeah, it's got a lot of relationship stuff, like off the beaten path relationship stuff, not your typical romance. It's not a full-blown romance by any means. And I'm almost halfway through, and she's just now gotten into the actual Amazon jungle. She's been in Brazil for a few chapters, but it takes a while. It's slow developing. And I just realized that the author owns Parnassus Books, which is a pretty big independent bookseller here in Nashville. So, you know, I've been talking about, I mean, I like this book. I think I'm going to like it, and I think I'm going to let myself buy that book of hers with all the oranges on the cover because it is just so aesthetically appealing to me. I might not like the book, but I want it. But yeah, I think I might, you know, make a pilgrimage to Parnassus and buy it there. That would be fun. So anyway, my goal is to finish this today. Yes, I have goals because my kid is at a friend's house, and the mom is she's one of my besties, so she's bringing him home this evening. So I've got the rest of the day to read and hang out, and you know, I should at least sleep. We'll do that much, right? I'm also reading Bedrock Faith, and this is the Read Along with Brown Girl Reading for Read Soul Lit. It's hashtag Read Soul Lit, and I will link her information below. I just now got into the reading group on Goodreads like 20 minutes ago, and so my goal is Dee Dee has divided the book into 4 sections, and then there's message boards for each of the 4 sections. So I just commented on the first section, but I'm kind of anxious. There's a lot of character development in this book, and it's very fast-paced character development. So I'm kind of anxious to see what everybody else is thinking. So I have about 40 pages to finish before I can comment on the next section. I mean, I could comment anytime I wanted to, but I don't want to spoil it for myself. So I want to finish those 40 pages so that I can get in and comment. And then, to be quite honest, I'd like to go ahead and finish this tomorrow. Or at least get part 3 done tomorrow and then part 4 done Sunday. I think that's a good plan. Each section is more or less 100 pages, so it's very doable. And then I've got my Inner Life of Cats, and I mentioned this in my TBR that I just posted a couple days ago. I've read the first 2 chapters, and it is very much young adult. It's a little bit, I mean, it's good for older middle grades if you've got a kid that's into science, but it's pretty high level thinking, writing type stuff. Like the second chapter, most of it was a summary of an experiment, just a summary of the paper that was written on that, all about at what age should kittens, I'm getting blowout, this book is blowing me out. What age should kittens, what age should you start handling them to make them more friendly? And it turns out, like, started at a week old. So yeah. Anyway, I'm actually enjoying that. And my plan with this one, I'd like to read chapter 3 today. And I'm really getting blowout. Is that better? Yeah. And chapter 4 tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know. But I wanna plow through it. Actually, I would like to make some significant progress on this. I want to finish it this month. And this month we're past the halfway point. And next week is Time Hopathon. So I've got another little TBR that I wanted to use for that. So I want to clear up some of these lingering books. All the books. And then I'm also reading White Trash. This one it was on my January TBR. And I mentioned before, it's a textbook. Definitely. And the jury's out. I really don't know what I think of it so far. I'm not even going to comment. I mean, I'm liking it. Sort of. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on saying what I think of it until I read more. It's one of those books where you need to read the whole thing to know how you feel. But one thing I will say is I think that being that this is a nonfiction, I think the author really leads your thinking a lot. And I would prefer just the facts and let me think for myself. But anyway. I am on Andrew Jackson's Cracker Country. I want to finish that tonight, and then tomorrow I would like to read Pedigree and Poor White Trash. That's the next chapter, and that would bring me to the midpoint. And yeah, I'm going to have to get diligent with this because I feel like since it was on my January TBR, I really would like to finish it in February so it can be a 2-monther and not, you know, head into the 3-month category. Because I think I started it pretty close to the beginning of January. I don't remember, but yeah. Anyway. So then that brings me to, these are the 3 that I have left on my February TBR. And I really do think that I'm going to finish State of Wonder tonight. I'm very confident. And I'm actually anxious to start a new book. And out of these 3, I think I'm going to start Khaled Hosseini and The Mountains Echoed because this was on my Diversithon TBR and that was the end of January. So TBRs are very motivating for me. They might not be good for everybody, but they're pretty motivating for me. So I think I'm going to start this one when I finish State of Wonder, just to get a fresh storyline going. And then if I finish Bedrock Faith, if I finish it this, like, I don't know, I really want to start something like fluffy, and none of these 3 books are fluffy. There's no fluffiness here. So if I finish Bedrock Faith with enough time before Time Hopathon, which starts Monday, I think I'm going to let myself start this one, All the Bright Places. It's a young adult. Should be a fast read. I've heard mixed things about this. I think it's emotional. Yeah, it's a romance, but there's more to it than that. Anyway, I think I might let myself start this weekend if I finish my 2 fiction books, if I finish both of them. But if I don't finish Bedrock Faith until Sunday night, I probably will not start this one because, like I said, I have that Time Hopathon TBR to start on Monday. So I gotta pace myself. Anyway, that's about it, except I did have one more thing to say. I was gonna be good and not buy any more books until mid-March, my birthday, and I went ahead and went to Books A Million on Valentine's Day with my kid, and I was just gonna let myself buy those buy 2 get 3 things, so 3 books. So I was gonna do that, and I did that, but I also checked out the clearance section, and I've never checked out the clearance section at Books A Million. It was pretty exciting. I found some more really, really good stuff. So that was bad enough. But then the next day, since we're off school, I went to McKay's used bookstore the day after Valentine's Day because it's about a 40-minute drive from my house, and I don't always want to go after school or on the weekend when I just have the weekend. I thought, well, since we have all those days off, I should go ahead and go to McKay's. So I did, and I bought like 5 or 6 more books there, which is bad enough. But now my friend Tiffany, who lives in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is about an hour, maybe hour and 10 minutes from me, she has a half-price books outlet right there at her house. And she sent me a flyer that tomorrow they're having this deal where they give you this like reusable bag, you know, those reusable bags, and you get to fill the bag for 30 bucks. So I'm very, very tempted to go, which I shouldn't, because, you know, I got enough books right now, but it's very tempting. So if you could lead me astray here, if any of you have been to Half Price Books Outlet, and if it's like Nirvana, please let me know so that I will feel justified in driving up there to take advantage of this sale. Let me know. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, and yeah, happy weekend. Bye!